Hey YouTube, what is going on? It's Mike. You're watching the Horror Toy Box. Thanks so much for tuning in. Got a holiday horror haul for you guys today. 2019 Christmas season. Hope y'all had a nice holiday season. Got some figures here that have come in within these past few weeks. Gonna get right into this. It's kind of a big haul, but first I'm gonna start off with the Night of the Demons 2-pack with Susie and Stooge. Love Linnea Quigley, love the Stooge figure. I kind of contemplating on getting another one of these so I can open it up. But this is a phenomenal set. The last I checked, there was still some available somehow. This is a classic movie. If you have not seen it, go see it. Great looking set. Really, really love this thing. It looks super nice next to the Angela. Great work, Neca. This is going to look great next to the Halloween 3 set as well. Here we go with the Angela. I had this before initially, but I sold it, and the value of these has shot up really high. It's a great looking figure. Knowing Neca, they'll probably re-release this one day, but Angela, Night of the Demon, really cool piece to have. Really glad to have it back. Won't be selling this again. Next, another phenomenal job by Neca. We have the They Live aliens. I love these. You know, this is one of my favorite movies. If you've seen some of my videos, you know I've said that before. Really, really good looking set. I've seen shots of the Halloween 3. You know, I'm really expecting it to be as good as these. So, yeah, if you haven't seen that or seen this, check it out. Pick them up. Really great to have. Awesome looking set. Of course, with this one, I had to get one in, one out. Hopefully you can see these. Card here. There's the lady, the woman. Really great looking set. It just turned out nicely, very nicely. Let's get the guy over here. Hopefully you can see that. If not, as always, I'll have better shots of everything at the end of the video. It also came with this little TV, which is really cool. And I guess that's supposed to be like a newspaper. And a magazine. Very cool. Awesome little set. Highly recommend that one. This one's a little small one. I wasn't sure if I was going to put it in the video or not, but one step closer to having all of the Cinema Fear Mezco pieces. Only 3 more left. The 2 other glow-in-the-darks and that Chef Freddy getting there. Very cool to have this. Not very detailed, kind of just a little piece of plastic, but it's part of the line. I'm trying to get the whole thing. Next, I will show the Pamela Voorhees, the Corpse Pamela Voorhees from Friday the 13th 3D. Very cool piece to have. It really turned out looking nicely. The sculpt, the paintwork on it. Definitely a cool addition to have. I'd love to see another Kid Jason eventually, maybe. But yeah, this is great for now. Very cool to have. Next, I picked up a few more of the Cinema Fears. Got a lot of them cheap, so I went ahead and opened up 2 of them. Now I have one in, one out. First we have where Jason is wrestling around with Tommy underneath the lake. And this is from Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Very cool little piece. It's really neat to have one in and one out. Wasn't really planning on this, but I picked this up for very cheap. So here it is. One in, one out. I love to have the epic pieces one in, one out. This is what it looks like in the package, in case you are curious or have not seen it. That's it for my favorite line, Mezco Cinema of Fear. Next, I got another one from Mezco Cinema of Fear that I picked up really cheap as well. Freddy Krueger in the suit, holding the woman's head. Very cool piece. This isn't the reason I kept this or opened this. The reason that I kept it and opened it was for the skeleton, because it is the only skeleton Freddy that has been released. And I just really thought it looks cool. I love the stop motion of that scene. So I really wanted to have this. And the price that I paid for this was definitely worth opening up. The package was pretty damaged, so I was given the chance to open it, so I opened it. And again, I'll show you guys what that looks like in the package as well, in case you are curious and or have not seen it. Very cool figure. Highly recommend it if you can get it. That skeleton, stop motion skeleton, is really cool to have, along with the head. Everything about it's cool. It looks a little cartoony, but I mean, just the Freddy sculpt and the lady's face look a little cartoony, but that's just Mezco. Really cool to have. Doesn't take away from it. Next, this one, very cool figure. Get into the last two here are 1/6. This is the Sideshow, the new Sideshow Ash. This figure is really phenomenally done. I always wondered why it cost so much money, and now that I see one and have one in hand, I realize why. It's not up for sale very often, and it's an expensive one whenever it does come up for sale. Very cool. Everything about it looks great. His chainsaw. Let me get this card again. Stay tuned for better shots of all these at the end, as always. If you have a chance to pick this guy up, I highly recommend it. It's a super solid figure, very nicely done. The chainsaw looks great. He's got the hook where he pulls the chainsaw to start her up. Of course, he comes with his little double barrel, and it has two shells in there that are removable. If you can see them, they come out. Little gold and red shotgun shells. This is definitely an epic figure to have. Highly recommend it. It's the perfect 1/6 Ash. Very nicely done. The sculpt on it, it just really looks good. I hope you can see that. Highly recommend this one. Let me show you the other two important parts that came with this figure. They are Henrietta, the severed head of Henrietta. This came with the Sideshow Ash. Very cool. The paint app could be a little better, but it's still an awesome accessory to have. Gives you a little bit more posing options to have that in there as well. And of course, comes with a Necronomicon. Very basic, simple Necronomicon. Does not open. But it still looks good. Great to pose it, sit in there with your Ash. Alright, let's get to this last guy. This is a figure that was already mine. I sold it off. It went through two people and made its way back to me. This is the Old Man, Michael Myers, Full Ones Customs figure. This is a prototype. I love this figure. I'm really glad to have it back in the collection. I did a review on this when I first started. It was one of my first 1/6 reviews. Go check that out on my channel if you're interested. This is a really nice looking figure. I love the head sculpt and the eyes on it. It turned out really well. Of course, he comes with another knife, a pumpkin, and a stand that I have over here as well. He originally came with a The porch I did get rid of a long while back, but this stand is just as nice. Very good looking figure. Stay tuned for better shots of all this. Here's the jack that he comes with. Full Once Customs prototype. Everything's Once Customs. Love that jack. It's something I've hung on to for quite a while now. Second knife. Big boy, man. That thing's huge. And of course, we have a wooden floor stand. This one is by my buddy Matt. Originally made for Leatherface, but it looks really good. He did a nice job with it. That's it for this haul video. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I got a Halloween 4 figure coming in by Once Customs. Stay tuned for that video. I did just want to show this real fast as well. This is a 1930s Mickey Mouse figure. It's by Sieberling Rubber Company, Rubber Toy Company. I believe that's it. I'll leave the name of that in the description, but it's from the 1930s. I just thought it was super cool. I got it for Natalie, and it sure looks creepy. I'm pretty shocked it's intact after all those years. It's 90 something years old. Really cool, neat little creepy guy. Just wanted to throw that in. Thanks so much again for tuning in. Stay tuned for more. Again, keep an eye out for that Once Customs C Creations Halloween 4. It looks really good. It'll be here within a week. We'll throw that video up, and as always, I'll have more videos like this in the near future. Don't forget, check out the Funhouse Emporium. I'll leave those links in the description below. And also, don't forget, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that link in the description below too. Have a good one, guys. Hope you had a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.